Okay, the purposes of this video is that we need to go back in time in order for you to recognize what really happened back in 2018, because that was the rise of me and Fanime. This is a Big Mama / Fanime video because what happened, recently, lately, was my best friend Andre tried to steal my MP3 player and the Cinema Center. If you don't know, that's the pool. That's literally called the pool. So, literally, it was in the pool where Andre tried to steal my iPod. It was in the pool where Andre tried to steal my iPod. And the reason why we're conquering the present for this video is the exact same reason why the year that Doling and the Freaks came out was a hit. Not only alongside Black Clover Opening 3, was the rise and fall of Western media as a whole, because we had, an anime that shared on Nova Television, Netflix shows that are animated to defeat the purpose of TV. We have to go back to the Whole Cake Island arc. As I see what you did there, One Piece. You saw that I was up to date where Odin was dancing lately, and I stopped watching it because it lacked substance. I haven't finished the anime version of Wano for various reasons, because that was back when I was working at Christopher Sabat and Okutami. It gave me no reason to be up to date with it and put complete emphasis on my style. Let me tell you that I did one thing. I recognize that it's community work in and out, and I have the whole MVP that's based off Gives You Hell. And in reality, nothing has changed, but America has changed a lot due to my influence. Have you ever heard that song from Eminem, Why America? You need to understand that Whole Cake Island arc was there when I was getting a whole bunch of pussy. Literally, I got a whole bunch of pussy from a convention. And later on, 10 years, that converted to a day with Daniela while I went to the Flamingo. Anime is 7 years old, RP is 7 years old, and today they call me Lord 7th. I'm the official Hokage for this world's population if you're a human. A whole Nokia Subaru confirmed on talk of cars, fused with the anime Grand Prix. You should be saying in the video, Grand Prix, and that's actually, an emphasis. The whole point, do you know what Wano's about? Wano's about a cook named Sanji, who's introduced Lily in the earlier arcs of One Piece. Lily, when One Piece is first beginning by Gon Craig, who looks like 50 Cent. And what happens lately in this timeline is you recognize that Sanji has siblings out of nowhere. The siblings are all colored like the Power Rangers, and it turns out that Sanji was a slave on the island before he met Zeph. And when we see his siblings, they all have superpowers. One is pink like Raiju, no pun intended. The trees are coming to life like Alice in Wonderland, like Justin and the skateboards that have shrooms. I recognize something that means quality. Literally, when One Piece had a good theme song was when I was going to that anime. What happened recently is we went back in time, lately, to see what would happen today, lately with Andre, when he was summoning Mr. North Star down my throat, and we were having arguments back in sophomore year in high school, lately, we kicked him out of the house because he stole my iPod in the future where I ran the world with DBZ. And Noel was all like, the biggest advocate, Noel's all like, oh come on, Lily, he stole your iPod in the pool and he can't call you out? Get the fuck out of here. White people have the audacity to try and tell me wrong today, Lily, using fucking signs from NASA, Lily, playing when I play video games. He's good with this character, he's good with that character, you have a character stand alone. Sylvester and Tweety, like I said, Lily, at the same year this anime came out, was the same year I got to grab over 300 asses at convention. I'll talk about the 600, because the 600 is something that is strong like platinum. I'm not getting too much love from platinum recently. And I could have, if we were living in the original timeline, Lily, when NASA wasn't being gay, Lily, I could have got the 600 and 2000 on top of Spartans. They're so gay, the double empire with muscle. On John Travolta, English, do you speak what? Lily, and I also, saw Big Mama recently, and when the two words are double implied, I know what NASA is doing. His dog and her friends, but damn, Aerolani Lily gets my dick hard like Chris Rock. I'm wondering, Lily, what is Kenan Conundrum when I had all these anime games like 611, which are fun games, by the way, Doki Hokusai Family, and Plug Theory, where we get things like, did you know I'm trying to make a journal, Lily, at Back in Time? I had imaginary friends, but everybody else also had them, and rappers were asking them for advice. This is gonna be the person in the next video with Jessica, Lily, when I was in Boston, Texas, when Neff was talking to Yugi more than me. Was fucking up saying, come on, Saya, I know you know what you're doing. It's when we actually get the Ruiz that's in outer space to go back in time, and Bloods believe that, cartoons are ruining the blood being. Trust me, Bloods will make you do anything. They stress their lungs, Lily, they use magic. It's on your reputation and how you're double checking. They literally pray to the fucking cartoons they mean, but they think they're connected to the stars. To be honest with all the fucking voice acting school, Lily, with the voice of Magia, Lily, with everything, they do a lot, Lily. In fact, in domestic violence, they make you kill the character, Lily, after you make it real in outer space in order to inspire children. You gotta make it a journal, Lily, of the one time, Lily, where we went back in time while I was almost late for the group home. Anyway, this is King Pussy Darling and her Franks, I'm out.